and welcome back to part 15 of Tribal World Conquest. So I just continued from the last part, decided I'd get 2 videos out before the weekend, and yeah, so last time I showed you a bit of an overview of what's going on in the world. Um, if you ever want to see what's going on in a particular nation or area, just ask me and I'll show you what's going on. Um, Otherwise, I probably will want to check it out myself, because I like to know what's going on a bit too. I prefer that not everything revolves around my actions. Has to be a few interesting things that are beyond my control. But yeah, as you saw last video, the uh, Caliphate had a decadence revolt, so we got a new dynasty in charge. They have like no vassals anymore. They lost the Muhalabid, who rule Egypt, so that's why I'm gonna be taking Egypt now. I could go for Sinai first before Alexandria, and that way I could holy war the Hashemids right away. But I could just holy war the Hussein after. But yeah, I wanna take out the Sunni faith soon, so yeah, let's go for Alexandria, then Cairo, and then Medina, in that order. Alright, Burgos joined against us, that doesn't really matter. But yeah, let's take out the Sunni faith, woo! Because I basically have to wait for boats until I can take out the Catholics. But yeah, my whole philosophy is basically this game is it's the religion mechanics that make this game a bit different from pretty much every other strategy game on the market. And I don't know, I feel like people don't think about moral authority as much as they should, like people that play this game in general. Because it really helps in every single way. Like, if you're dealing with big empires, lowering their moral authority and letting them fall prey to heresies is pretty much the best way to take out an empire. That's how I beat the Byzantines, starting as the OPM Slavic count here. I think I mentioned that game in the CKII forums thread about this Let's Play. But yeah, I mentioned that I did a little game as the Slavic OPM there, and I beat the Byzantines and the Abbasids and stuff, and really it's all about moral authority. I started raiding, I messed with the Orthodox faith, um, they became heretics again. Like, they did renounce iconoclasm, but then they just had a lot of problems with heresy. That's what made it easy for me to beat them. And just one by one I got stronger. Sure, I was only taking every place county at a time, duchy if I got a claim, but I was still the stronger. I was still stronger than the Byzantines because I destroyed them from outside I caused them internal strife. And there's really not really much of any way you can do that unless you're the same religion as said nation. Because otherwise, no one's going to join your plots, and you can't really play the claim game with marriage with infidels. So, going for holy sites like Thessalonica for the Byzantines in that OPM game, um, and just doing everything you can to take their religion down will take the nation down. And that goes exactly the same for the Abbasids. Like when I played the Shia account that starts in Aden and took over southern Arabia, and then I stockpiled my money and put everything in one war for Medina. Won the war, I could form the Shia Caliphate in Arabia, and the Sunni faith collapsed. Also, moral authority helps you expand quicker, because then that increases your conversion rate. And see, all my vassals are converting, and everything will convert to your religion faster, so that because religion's basically the only form of overextension in CK2, so the quicker you convert, the easier it is to deal with conquering a bunch of shit. Um, I guess I'll just find it. There we go. Whatever. What a brat. That's good. He can be fussy, because he's gonna be our ruler. Alright, so get her intrigue education. And we are in Egypt now. Ooh, let's celebrate. Time to party. The pyramids will be ours after this war. We are close to being the Africa. Not just an African empire, but the African empire. Instead of the Islamic golden age, it'll be the African golden age. I mean, the Africa did kind of have, or at least North and East and West Africa kind of had golden ages, but this is just going to be one mighty African empire. No, I don't want to burn trade posts in our land. We benefit from them too. I know it can get us prestige, but yeah, I want our empire to be rich and wealthy. Well, it looks like Portugal lost or white-pieced. Yeah, they white-pieced out of that war. They kind of had to. They were sort of winning, but then the Umayyads got their numbers back. Do they still have a truce timer? Yeah, so can't really do much. I wish our culture converted a bit faster. We have like no culture conversion. Got a revolt in Calatrava. I don't feel like dealing with it yet, though. We'll just let it be. Alright, who's this? Is she worth anything? No, but we have someone that is. Let's check for plots. I want to make sure I always check plots at the opportune times. Just as my ruler has enough plot power against him for him to be assassinated. Yeah, let's go for Giza first. Egypt's one of the places I want them to just hurry up and fix the Egyptian culture. Like, they made it a mix of Coptic and Arab Egyptian. Like, by all means, the culture should be Arab Egyptian, but they threw in all these Coptic names for them, so it's kind of like half and half. There should be a Coptic culture, even if it's like not big. And the really only Coptic rulers would be the patriarchs of the religions, the Miaphysite and Monophysite and those kind of religions that are centered in Alexandria. The Coptic Christians. I'm also close to being able to take Jerusalem. That would be another blow for the Sunni. Right now they're politically really weak, but they still have really high moral authority. Still, we have already lost a lot of troops from assaulting. Good thing the Caliphate is really, really weak. Let's take Cairo, and then Medina and Mecca. It always feels weird taking Mecca as non-Muslim. Like, it just makes me assume that it would probably be desecrated, which kind of makes me feel like a douche, but it's just a game. Either that or the rulers of the new non-Muslim rulers of Mecca would just tax the people that go on the Hajj. Yeah, maybe they wouldn't desecrate it. I don't know. Did the Mulabs just win a holy war? Or beat a revolt or something? I don't know. Nope, let's just assault that. I kind of want to own the trade post. Maybe I'll just build a tribe and actually hold the county of Alexandria. I kind of want to own a Silk Road trade post. It's about time. I deserve it. Even though I have plenty of cash. Not even, really. It's just because I haven't been using it. Otherwise, I'm not really rich by any stretch of the imagination. I'm weak now. Better take this place quickly. Yeah. While the, Berbers are revolting. They also need to probably break up the Berber culture group. Like, now it's representing everyone from, like, kind of like Saharan peoples to Maghreb Arabs and the Arabs in Sicily and stuff. Well, I have the dude's wife. She must be worth something. Alright, let's hurry up and take Giza back. I want to try to win this war with just these troops. Nope, not gonna work. They can assault everything. Alright, yeah, let's just, re-raise our troops back. Send them over. And at least that way I can take out, these rebels on the way. Okay, that dude's already not my chancellor anymore. How's our truce timer? We don't have one anymore, do we? Oh no, we do. It's almost over. And Marrakesh is already starting to feel too far away from everything. Either that or I just need to hurry up and get Navy, but I don't really want to get Navy myself. I'd prefer if my vassals did, because raising ships costs so much. I'd rather just raise them as vassal levies. Is there a West African province around here? Oh, yes, there is. Monde West African at that. Maybe I could lure him there to fight, but I don't think so. Not that I really need to lure it to fight them. But I would rather, if I can do so conveniently. They're all in civil war. This is our nephew. He's brooding, timid, and haughty. Let's make him educated in learning. Be an education major. Gross. More rebels. Rebels there, rebels everywhere. Actually, let's fight them in Tunis. Almost. There. We'll fight them in our religion's territory, so we can get the massive bonus. The less troops we lose fighting these rebels, the better. Heck, that would have been tough to fight anywhere else. I'm actually losing. Well, not really losing, but like, not really doing too well either. Yeah, that kind of hurt. On the bright side, I think I can lure them into a fight in CKII. Unfortunately, they're going for Senelsi. So I might not. Hopefully, one of these places will convert soon. Or they'll just move. Hey, at least this place converted to West African. Good thing I put a secondary vassal in that duchy. He's already dead and son took over. Where are you? You're just helping them. You're also holy warring the Umayyads, right? Is that what's going on? Attacking? Wow. So he's actually gonna take Navarre back, I think. Yeah, he ruled Navarre before, I believe. Look. Well, Tripolitana converted. It's a bit far. I could still probably lure him out, but... Look, he formed the title himself, so that kinda sucks. Whatever, we'll lure him out to fight Intrapolitan. Because I don't want to fight superior numbers without the modifier. Also, can I get a light infantry buff? Yeah. What's our second biggest troop type? Heavy, just because of the pikes. Okay, thankfully they're going for Krenika. So I'll just wait for them to get there. We're gonna get there before you. Oh, someplace converted. I don't know, so it's something further away, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it was that county in the Duchy Tunis. Alright, is there someone better who can actually do the fighting? Nah. So, you lead. Look, we're not gonna win this. Yeah, yeah, we took too long, so they got all their allies in. Let's just white peace. I can holy war the Caliph anyway. No point fighting unnecessarily tough war. As long as we can get that white piece, I'm okay. I don't like to surrender, but white piece is okay. Let's take out those rebels first. So yeah, we'll go for Sinai instead. Beat the Caliph. They're fighting the Abbasids. Huh. The Abbasids are trying to claim the Empire title. One of them could claim the, I don't know. None of them seem to have a claim on the actual caliphate. So it would actually just make there be a vassal caliph. I like how there's a Mazdaki OPM. The Bavanids exist and are still Zoroastrian. That's actually kind of impressive. Yeah, this is interesting how quickly the Abbasids collapsed. It really made things very interesting. Alright, let's wait to declare the war till we're at the border. I forget if I declared the war earlier against the Mohabids. Muhalabid. Oh, we have a new high priest now. That means we need a new court chaplain. We'll just put that chick in charge again. There's like no chance of our moral authority going below 100. We'll probably be at 100 for the rest of the game. Nice, got a Lollard uprising. Catholics already doing pretty bad. Oh, I guess the Umayyads turned that around. Huh. Okay, cool. Oh, I should also give the territory, give them their respective vassals, so they don't hate my guts. It's La Mancha, right? Yeah. Oh, now he wants to be my counselor, so now he hates me even more. Ugh. Well, I'll replace him. I'll put him in charge of my marshal when my current one dies. Nice. Starting to get some conversion there. And a Mon taking place. Ah, nice. Good to see some interesting architecture and foliage in Europe now. The we cause climate change wherever we go. We bring life to the desert and humidity to the rest of the world. Well, I don't necessarily know if that kind of foliage is representative of humidity, but my commander died. The one I had defense. Oh no, he's still alive. He's just decided to quit his job. When can I revassalize these guys? Also, I should form Algier before Cablia does, because I don't want him to consolidate both of those duchies. I'd make him quite powerful. Alright, let's check plots. I like to be in the habit of checking it regularly. Never going to adopt these. I wish I could just get rid of them from the menu. Tribal for life. Tribal for generations. Tribal forever. I forget, does Norse ruling over Italians make them Norman? I don't think so. I think it has to be the other cultures in the Latin group, Occitan or French. Or Breton. Wow, getting all these conversions. Very nice, very nice. Woo! Infosmonde. Very good. So now I think we only have one more place to go. Alright, so let's embarrass the Caliphate. And take Sinai. Hopefully this war will actually be easy. Oops. Whatever. I feel like I'm never gonna rely on levies again. So that's the one strange thing about this challenge. Is that we're not very different from feudal. We just get bad modifiers, basically, for all the feudal vassals we have. I mean, I would make tribal vassals, but then I actually have to wait to build holdings after all my conquests, and a lot of these places already have all their holdings built, so I can't even... Who am I fighting? I don't think I needed to fight those guys. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Ugh. Yeah, let's just... Do you want to re-raise? Yeah, let's re-raise. Blah. I need to pay attention. This is why I normally don't like to try to keep conversation going. Ugh. I'm very notoriously bad at multitasking. And not even just like physically, like mentally. And then they'll have a bunch of allies by the time I get there, and I'll be fighting another 8k stack. All 'cause that little slip up. But it's okay. Gotta get down and fight the Hashemids. Only then will all this nonsense end. The one thing I don't like about the 769 start is they made literally all the Abbasid vassals Bedouin. There's like, I'm pretty sure I've counted before. There's only 5 vassals in the Abbasid Empire that are actually Levantine. Other than that, the only really Levantine state is the Adawid. Everything's all Bedouin, so that's why everything becomes Bedouin in the Middle East so quickly. And even the Bedouin culture isn't right. Pretty sure Bedouin's just supposed to be like the middle desert nomads. The coastal Arabs are different, and I know the Yemeni and Omani are distinct, or at least that enough to have that kind of self-identity. I mean, Arabia in general is just very clan and tribal. Actually, it probably still kinda is. But I feel like they made the East Mediterranean pictures have a different skin tone too. Or is that just a West? Yeah, that's actually a West Mediterranean guy that just so happens to be Greek. Or that, his mother is West Mediterranean, and he ended up getting that look instead of the East Mediterranean portraits. Hmm, cool. I wish they actually had a better name than just West African. Oh, I don't actually have 100 moral authority anymore. But yeah, it just like feels weird, like converting all these places to West African. Like, it's not even like just West African anymore. Like, it could be broader, it could be just African faith now. But even then, that there's really no such thing. Like, the pantheons differed between all the different tribes. I mean, the same could be said for European pagans, but they pretty much um, got the it hammered down which ones are distinct enough to be their own religions and not just different beliefs of tribe. But as I understand, the West African pagans don't really they differ like completely. Like they don't really share gods from different groups. Like I know the Yoruba have a distinct pantheon. I don't know too much about West Africa and history and culture, but I know there's a bit more to it than how Paradox made them. Where are they going? Let's catch those guys. Do I have any people I can ransom? Yeah, I have a lot of people I can ransom. Oh, my ruler might die soon. That's kind of rough. Wait, why is my child... Oh, my child must have been elected to rule Sangay. That sucks. That's why I need to hurry up and rid all of my other people of this, because I don't want him being differently educated and shit from me. Or I don't want him to start making his own decisions yet, screwing himself over. I guess I'm a tough parent, but I like to have complete control over my dynasty. Either way, I wouldn't mind dying, because everything's gonna go to him. I don't need to worry about things breaking off now. I have a regular gavel kind. Well, I know some of these titles are technically not. Yeah, Galicia and Mauritania are still elective Gavelkind, but I don't think that matters. Oh, well, here we are gonna discover right now. Okay, everything's mine, so very good. Let's re-invite our vassals. Well, we can't, they still hate us. Yeah, very interesting. Not our ideal time, I don't believe, but whatever. We don't get to choose. I would like to strengthen our levy count. Just so that it discourages factions and stuff. Also, I can give Sangay away. Here, you can have... Oh, nope, I can't. Well, I can just not listen to them anyway, but... because they all disapprove of me at the moment. Oh no, I have a regency, so I can't do whatever I want, unfortunately. That's okay. I'll keep it anyway. As long as I can war, I don't really care. Ooh, I don't have a regent now. Maybe now I can... yeah, now I can give stuff away. As I wish. Oh, now my council isn't even a thing. They don't really make any decisions now. Yeah, I'll give you Duchy. I'll keep Timbuktu. I'll wait for your successor, because you're just gonna die anyway, so the opinion won't really matter. Otherwise, I should be stable. Have a nice, safe succession. Yeah, succession will all be safe now. As long as I keep to one child. Have a one-child policy. Oh, and let's vassalize these nobodies. Oh, this guy is old West African now. So I don't even really need to worry about secession anymore. Everything's all safe. And I'm free to just be a conquering hero. Oh, did someone just try to kill me? I should have read that. Anyhow, let's keep ransoming those people. Doesn't seem like anyone's trying to kill me to my knowledge. I should have read that. Damn it. Now I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not in the know-how or whatever the saying is. Fucking shit. Who's that? And I accidentally just fled. Ugh, gross. I guess I'm white piecing again. Yeah, I'm actually gonna need mercenaries. They actually seem to be getting together really quickly. I want to know what that sigil is, though. Tell me. Tell me what I need to know. Oh, it's these guys. Shit, so I need to win, like, really quickly in these wars. So yeah, I did just cost myself the war by that little mistake. But it doesn't matter now, because now I don't have a truce timer with the Mullabids. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this here. I know I'm not doing too well right now. Well, I'm not really doing bad, but I'm making a lot of stupid mistakes, so... Oh, did I send out White Peace? Yeah, I did. So I'll, end this here, and, we can enjoy the chronicles of our new emperor. Oh, I shouldn't have put them down, because I can't rehire them, and the factions are actually kind of threatening without them. Alright, well, whatever. I'll end this part here, and see you all soon. Soon.